Your parents had drug problems, and so did you?
Yeah. My mom was a full-fledged alcoholic, the kind that got drunk and got nasty. And then during the early 70s, my dad had been smoking weed since he was 14. He talked about this all the time. But then in the early 70s, when cocaine came into the scene, the mixture of cocaine and alcohol in our household, it became a very volatile, scary place for me. And my parents were very unstable. And my dad was on the road a lot and doing God knows what else. And so that became an issue. My mother, thankfully, in '75, got sober, went through rehab, AA, the whole thing, was sober the day she died in '97. My dad, I'd like to say, got sober-ish. He quit doing the hard stuff, but, smoked a little weed and stuff like that. But then in high school, people think, well, as a kid watching your parents on drugs, wouldn't you think that you wouldn't do it? But I started participating pretty early at age 14, and I look back at it now and I really see that all of the unprocessed emotions that went on for me as a kid, having to deal with my parents' chaos, I think that was just roiling inside of me, and I started self-medicating. And
what did they think of your drug problem?
Well, they were the kind of parents who were afraid to make real boundaries and real rules. My dad never made a rule. Well, once or twice. My mom, she was afraid that she would push me away. So there was kind of this homespun Carlin logic that if I was at home getting high, at least I was safe at home getting high. But the problem was I wasn't just at home getting high, I was getting high everywhere. But my parents really just tolerated it and kept an eye on me. And I think the one thing I did learn from my parents' addiction was that I always had something inside of me, like a governor that always was like, I knew my limit. I knew where to stop. So I never got into really, really crazy hard drugs, which I'm very, very grateful for.
Hey guys, Larry here. Thanks for watching me. Be sure to check out some of my other favorite Larry King Now moments right here, and tune in to new episodes Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.